Do any of you have pets? I have a wonderful little kitty cat. You guys?
I do not have a pet, no.
I don't.
I used to have guinea pigs. Whoa, God. Whoa, Nelly. I used to have guinea pigs, but that was a long time ago. Okay.
Question for Zoe and Rythian. How will you stop the nuke under your house in Tekkit? Now, that would kind of be spoilers.
That would definitely be spoilers,
but
so...
I can tell you that it will involve a pair of slippers. No,
yeah,
no
well, that's even too many spoilers right now. But yeah.
I only just found out about the nuke in the last episode. Crikey.
Oh yeah, there's another key. So many keys in this level.
You should answer that one, Zoe, about canon with the other series.
I can't see it. Oh, there we go. Huge fan of Tekkit. Do you consider your series to be canon with the other series? I did a bit on Niles's channel where I was reading a bedtime story to Baby Jim, so that's all canon. I think Niles has been in our series, so he is definitely a canon character. Same with Shin, same for wow, that's a tongue twister. Same with Shin. And shame for Launa. Same with Shin and Launa.
Guys.
It's Shriders from the chat. Shame for shit.
Guys.
One more item, guys. If I can elaborate on that thing that's so... are you done, actually? So you can finish and I can say the rest.
Yeah. I didn't really know what I was going to say.
The way I consider it, I mentioned a little bit this in my Q&A video, but basically, our video is priority in terms of canon, and whenever someone is in our videos, that is also canon, so. And for the most part, the other series are like accurate as well. If something happens there, it's pretty cool. But obviously, if you're in Shin's video and he's talking about, oh, you saw this on Rythian's video, ha ha ha, and they're making jokes about me personally, that's just Gem joking around because they don't really have a story-based series like we do. But mostly, yeah, it's all canon. We try to work with it.
Question, other than the other members of the Yogscast, are there any YouTube channels that you enjoy watching?
Anyone for you, Zoe?
I enjoy watching... I like Lindsay Sterling. I love listening to Lindsay
is amazing. Seriously, she is so cool.
No, wait, we've got a... Who else is good? Oh, what's the Primal Carnage guy?
Oh, Dope Lives. Yes. Dope Lives is amazing.
Yeah, Dope Lives, that guy is amazing.
We sort of had a brief friendship with him going on because he knew a friend of ours, and then we played a couple of games of StarCraft and stuff with him. Very brief, but the guy is amazing. He's super funny, and I don't know why I'm going up here in the game, but you know.
Jimmy, it's dinner time. Jimmy.
So yeah, he's the number one thing we're gonna give a shout out to. Other than that, yeah, I personally follow a few channels, but in terms of YouTubers, I suppose not really. There's pretty much no one that really gives regular content like that. There's a guy who does good Call of Duty videos called Xbox Ahoy. He's cool. Other than that, nothing that comes to mind.
Rythian, do you do any magic tricks in real life? Question from the chat.
I actually have... I am halfway decent at coin tricks and fairly crap at card tricks. I do have a little bit of interest in it though, but honestly I just don't practice enough. If you'd ask me to do something right now, I would completely fuck up. But I have done a few successful tricks at some point.
The one about the skins, do we design our own Minecraft skins? No, Zoe does it all.
Zoe pretty much does it, yeah.
Except for Teep the Dinosaur, we found a random dinosaur on a site, and I have kind of edited it now for the Season 2 stuff, but the Season 1 Teep was made by someone else. I'm sorry that I can't credit it properly because I don't know who did it. But yeah, mine and Rythian skins, done by me. Yeah, well, and T-skin now.
Two versions of T-skin, in fact. Both the Rambo T and the Hitman T.
Oh yeah,
so.
Both Rambo T and Hitman T now. What was my first console? My first console. My dad played video games a bit. When I was 5, I'm gonna say, he brought home a old sort of Atari ST, and I played text adventures on that. And basically that spiraled me down into playing video games for the rest of my life. So an Atari was my first console.
Mine was a PC. PC born and bred. Oh, come on! You guys see that? That was horrific. That should have been a capture. All right, keep going. Sorry to interrupt.
Answer the. I quite like that question. How far ahead do you plan the stories? Should we answer that?
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. We basically have the main ideas thought out quite a bit, but every now and then things take massive changes, and we change them. Not quite on the fly, but for example, I mentioned the story of Tee in my last Q&A, but I'll tell you to this here for the people who didn't actually watch that one. Originally, Tee was not supposed to be in the show. Pretty much not at all. Randomly one day they had been talking about him just being like a little funny Easter egg thing. So it's like, oh yeah, we'll have Tee around while we just record, and he'll be a background thing. If people can see him, awesome. If not, you know, whatever. So he's around there, flying around with his bow and arrow, shooting arrows so that, you know, people who watch will go, oh man, why was there an arrow there? Was that a skeleton? Oh. Zoe's walking around, 1 in a million shots. Zoe was slain by Tee. And we're like,
literally one arrow, just one hit kills me.
And we're just, what the fuck?
He was just shooting at the farm sign, and like one arrow just happened to hit me instead, and then it was just like, well, we can't sort of hide the fact now that I was just killed by someone called Teep, so we just rolled with it. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, so eventually we just went around, and honestly I'm glad we did, because it's been pretty cool. He doesn't say much, but he's a cool guy, and it's fun. Also, imagine, like, the bit right now would be really weird if Zoe didn't have anyone to interact with.
Yes.
Okay, what's this one? Are there any moments while recording an episode you've had to stop yourself from speaking?
Tell them about the bloopers in the railway. No, come on, the bloopers in the railway was the best part. We were, you say it,
Go on, Zoe.
Okay, fine. Okay, you do it. Oh, go on, you do it.
Oh my god, someone just told a story!
Okay, so we were in the mushroom railway bit, and we were doing the bit where we were just about to mine the uranium and do the my uranium reference, and then a creeper just walks up behind Tee and just explodes and kills him in one hit. And we had to just start our recording over from the beginning because it was just ridiculous, and I think Tee just burst out laughing immediately.
I was thinking of a different one actually. I was thinking of the new pool episode.
Oh god.
Somehow within 30 seconds of recording, Daltos managed to get blown up.
God.
Yeah.
In fact, the entire
was
reason
the
there was a
worst.
hole in Daltos' house was because he randomly got killed by a creeper, like while we were recording. Like we were starting, it was like 20 seconds in, Daltos blew up, and we hadn't even gone over to New Pool yet. Like what the hell?
I can confirm that Tee is not the one who blew up Rythian's home. It was dragon fire, not dinosaur fire.
Yeah. Also, by the way, I realize this may spoil some speculation, but you know the signs that said like you have dug too deep, and the Israfel face, those were never planned to be involved. I'm pretty sure.
We have no idea where those came from.
First of all,
I didn't place them. Rythian didn't place them.
Duncan.
It was before.
No. I know Duncan placed the Israfel face, but I have no idea who placed the signs to this day. No one has admitted that they were the ones that placed the signs. So that's why they've never really been anything with the story elements, because well, we have no idea what the hell did it, and I never wanted Israfel to be involved in the story in the first place. So yeah, there you go on that one.
Also, Teep is not Israfel. Please stop asking that. That's the worst.
In terms of who's who, there's no, well, no, I'm just gonna leave that one unsaid, I think.
But I'm definitely not Israfel, guys. Definitely not. Wink. Wink, wink.
Why do you have that? The wings?
No.
Donations tonight, obviously it's going to the great cause of the peace, but we will also be prepared to embarrass ourselves by doing a duet that we got recorded, and £50, any donation of £50 or more, if you put in your message what you want me to draw, I do a little doodle and I put it in my Twitter, just to reiterate that.
Yeah. No, this is Dark World. God, this is where it starts becoming a real pain in the ass, by the way, the Dark World. We'll stick with this for like 10 minutes more, and then we'll take a short break, and then we'll have another cool idea planned. And I'm pretty sure, if it hasn't been already, the donations are going to skyrocket, and we're going to have to sing the duet, so sorry, Zoe.
Yeah, I can pretty much confirm that the duet will be coming, just, we have to brace ourselves for that. Like,
any more cool questions?
No, but we've started Israfel conspiracy chat.
yeah,
Oh
the
God.
chat's just...
now.
Gilbert is Israfel. Oh my god. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have confirmed that. I was just reading that out. I'm so sorry. Gilbert is not Israfel. Gilbert is Gilbert. Israfel is not played by Gilbert. I can confirm.
Confirm for Israfel. Oh, why did I do that? So that was dumb.
People, there is a question that I saw earlier that I do want to answer. People ask me what my favourite Easter egg is in the Tekkit series, that maybe people haven't noticed.
Ooh.
I love putting little references all over the place in Tekkit. Like, you've probably seen it on the monitors, mostly in Mushnet and like loads of other places. People have noticed this one, but I'll just say it anyway because it's one of my favourites. In the mushroom lab, when you first go down, there is a minecart going past on a rail track that has a mushroom riding it, and it has a mushroom outside a door who is called Barney. And basically that is a reference to the intro scene of Half-Life 1, where Gordon Freeman is going along the cart and sees Barney banging on the door because he locked himself out nearby.
I didn't know that, actually. That's pretty good.
And then the one that no one has noticed is the impossible space. The warehouse that Tee does his Rambo scene in actually cannot possibly exist in the world. It's too big for it to not be on the surface. That was actually filmed on a different server. So that's a fun little nugget of info there.
What are your spirit animals?
Dung beetle. I should be a dung beetle. That's what I feel.
I feel like mine should be a T-Rex.
Dinosaur,
Honestly, I
yeah.
can't really go with anything else.
Mine. Let's go with. See, now I'm trying to decide if I want to do a joke answer or something that actually sounds cool and fits my character. So, you know, you're alternating on that little nugget. I'm just gonna say... oh, crap! That's not what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say a North American Siberian sea otter.
Right.
Okay. It's not really a question in the chat, but the computer monitors on Tekkit, that I realise it is a bit hard for you to see what's written on those sometimes, but that's just the mod. Like, there's nothing.
It flickers. I
that.
don't know why it flickers so much, honestly. It's really dumb. God damn it. Saw blades in this game, man. It's like they just want to kill you. I'm trying to, like, obviously they flicker for me as well, it's not the video. So when I'm looking at them, I'm trying to make sure that you can read what it says on them. Unless, of course, it's supposed to be more of an Easter egg thing and it's not really important that you see them right now. What? That was not an assault! This game, man. What now?
Speaking of Easter eggs, in the episode where Teep blows up the mushroom, I do the mushroom voices.
Ah, yes, yeah.
Interesting fact, more you know.
He, in fact, voiced the little mushrooms. that it's over Tee, I have the high ground, and Prince Egbert, all voiced by Tee. So yes, you had all heard Tee's voice before at some point. Now you know.
And you
Just
didn't
not quite
even
like
know.
this.
Yeah.
Beside the 2 previous stated games, what's another favourite game of yours? So Fallout New Vegas and Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I also really love Pokemon, basically. Pokemon Black and White 2. Best
Snorlax
Pokemon game
rules. So many people ask me this, and I've actually answered it many times. Snorlax is my favorite Pokemon. He's the best.
ever. Favourite Pokemon?
What's yours? Oh crap.
Wow, favorite Pokemon. I'm gonna have to bring up a list here.
Well, if you have to bring up a
for the
list,
stream,
I don't think there is really that good. It should like kind of jump to mind.
I'm jogging my memory.
Okay.
I'm
have
jogging
many
my memory.
favourites.
Pick one.
Obviously there's the obvious mushroom Pokemon that are like Amoonguss and Parasect, but I don't use those in my team. The Pokemon that I love the most since Black and White 2 that is now never left my team is Scrafty, the like baggy trouser wearing lizard. I think he's really cool. But my favourite original would probably be Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff. All my knowledge of Pokemon is basically from the Super Smash Brothers games, and maybe just a little bit of like pop culture. So that's why Snorlax is the best, because he blocks the entire screen and he shouts Snorlax. So fucking Snorlax supremacy right there. How do I do? No, yeah, go the other way around. So.
Favourite TV series?
Dexter,
The
Sherlock.
Community.
Yeah, Community is really good. Yeah. Dexter and Sherlock is
Arrested
on the top
Development.
for me. Not really a huge fan of Arrested
Adventure
Development. I
Time
expected
for
to
me.
like it more.
Adventure Time for me. Most Def.
Alright. You did cosplay as Adventure Time Fiona thing for Halloween.
I
so-
did. I dressed up as Fiona for Halloween. That was fun.
Rythian, you live in Sweden. Have you heard of Yohi? What's that word? Someone help, Zoe.
Yohi. Is it Yohi?
Oh, okay. And
Oh, come on.
wow, the stream is moving far too fast for me to see this. If so, what do
Yohi
you
isn't
think of
Swedish.
them?
He's Dutch, I think. So we have Silas now for all our Dutch needs. I notice people asking about Yohi a lot, and he was kind of cool, but like he hasn't been around for ages. Like it's weird that he keeps being brought up. Like, no, I don't actually want to mention the other guys, so never mind. You guys better
no.
appreciate, by the way, that we haven't turned on slow mode, because good God, this stream is moving fast.
Yeah. Who's your favourite Yogscast worker? We can't answer that.
That's
You
I
can't.
I
can.
literally can't.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I can't either. They're all amazing.
Alright, we're almost done with this game because it keeps angering me.
Yeah. You're not actually going to complete it, are you? You're just going to die about 50
No,
minutes.
no,
Just,
I-
yeah, just keep going into that soul. That's fine.
By the way, slow mode is on.
Oh,
This is
okay.
just moving,
Wow.
It's
such a
still going
massive-
ridiculously fast, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good then. I'm so close to getting this now.
How do I shot web?
Just point and say up, and
That's
away,
not
web.
really- Not really a question.
Well, it is formed in the form of a question, at least. So close.
Do
This
I
stupid
have
salt.
any games planned for future YouTube videos? Yes. After I finish Riot Act, which I love by the way, but that is actually at the end. I'm on the last level now, which is coming out soon. I will be doing more Half-Life 2 mods. I want to do research and development, which is basically Portal, but with Half-Life puzzles, so like physics-based puzzles and stuff, which would be really cool. I got Scribblenauts going. Scribblenauts is going to be going for ages. I love that game, and there's just so much I can do with that. But in terms
Yeah, everyone
of, like,
should
a
watch
new
those
game,
videos. Scribblenauts is amazingly fun to watch and also play. Oh, I fell down. That was happy.
really want to do Borderlands 2 as like a solo playthrough as the Necromancer, because the Necromancer is basically me in video game form. So I think that could be quite fun. But yeah, I've got loads of other stuff planned as well. So Oh, that'll be cool.
Yeah, I have plans as well,
Okay.
but you know, you'll just wait and see.